So serving is something that I love doing, and the more that I do it, even more does my life change. So let me tell you my journey in serving and just how much of an impact saying yes to live on God's mission has changed my life. My parents have always had a passion for serving and teaching and reaching others, so it has always been something normal for me to be a part of, and even you just watch and see it. Because of this, I can't really say there was a specific point where I said yes to live on God's mission, but instead a natural journey, natural process of growing closer and learning more the importance of serving. Serving in church has given me a lot of maturity since taking on more responsibilities, especially one with such great importance, has helped me to have a good work ethic and to take it more seriously. Colossians 3:13-14 urges us to serve in such a manner when stating, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It is the Lord Christ you are serving." Serving has also led me to have a closer relationship with God, because through serving, I have seen God move not only in me, but also in others. I have seen the goodness of God and how He works, and how He has opened a lot of doors for me to be able to gain new experiences and to serve in other places. I find joy in serving God, and it's a joy that I know I cannot find in anything else. So, how has serving God changed my life? I have been blessed to have parents that are incredible examples of what living on a mission looks like. Serving is what has made me who I am. I have gained a deeper love and compassion for people. I have grown a close relationship with God, and I have grown a passion for what I do. Serving has opened my eyes to see how God works in other people. I started serving by doing motions and kid life worship, which was something I loved doing. But in reality, I would do it mostly because it was fun. Yeah, I had lots of friends in kid life, so I viewed it as a good opportunity to be able to hang out with them. Later on, as I grew older, I began playing and singing for youth Spanish worship, even though I was an extreme beginner. But the reason why I did it was because I saw a necessity. During those first years, my view of worship changed a lot, because as I learned the technical side of worship and music, that the more it pushed me to analyze the words of the songs in such a manner that I realized that the words I was singing weren't just some sentences about God pushed into this musical tune, but instead, most songs were often a prayer thanking God, a declaration of who He is, or even just a cry calling out to Him, and so many more types. Songs began to have a deeper meaning for me, and that I would have never seen if I hadn't taken the time to actually study the songs I was learning. As these things were revealed to me, God opened doors for me to get to do worship on Sundays, plus even helping other churches in the Spanish community. These years from then till now, I have witnessed that when I serve and worship, it doesn't only deeply affect me, but also I've gone to see how worship brings others together. I have gone to see people kneeling to God in tears, people dancing with joy, and I have gone to see so many reconciling with God or even surrendering to Him for the first time as Lord and Savior. Through serving, I have realized one of many things. I wasn't only called and commanded to serve and worship, but even then, that God has placed me where I am for a reason. So it is my responsibility to spread His light to others. 1 Peter 4:10 says, "Each of you should use whatever gifts you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms." And this is something I've tried to do to my best ability. Through the years, because of serving in church, I've been able to meet new friends, a team that I can call family, and people who I know I can depend on for many years to come. I strongly believe that I wouldn't have been able to reach these places if it wasn't for God who opened these doors for me, but also for my family, church family, who saw something in me even when I didn't really see something. So, has my life changed since I started living on a mission? 1,000% it has, and I wouldn't have it any other way. One thing that I experience is that God is always looking for someone who's willing to respond to his calling. So, are you ready to say yes to the mission he has for you? Your life can be transformed completely when you say yes. Living on a mission isn't just for young people either. It's for all of us, really. Whether you're in school, at work, or even retired, God has given you a mission to reach to people around you. So let's use those opportunities to impact our world for Jesus.